The AI virus has spread too much. Every developer is currently shaking to their core right now. Every single day, there is a new AI company claiming we will replace this bastard human programmer. And every here and there is a news of a major company laying off employees. And day by day, it's getting harder and harder to get a job. Like I remember the good old days when you could get a job by solving few thousand lead code problems. But now, the interviews have changed a lot. Okay, write a program that will take your weight as an input and using the advanced blockchain technology, it will find the weight of the Milky Way galaxy. What? Oh, it was okay meeting you. I hope I never meet you again. So we can understand it's quite tough to get a job nowadays, even for a student from best universities in the universe. The point I want to make by saying all of this is learning how to code or program, whatever you want to say, is still worth it. Like according to Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang, by the way, his company is worth $3.3 trillion. And as we know, rich people are always right. So when he said that we shouldn't learn how to code because AIs will soon be so powerful that they will understand natural human language and convert it into program. Now, it's quite reasonable and interesting because this age is the peak of AI development. So surely one day we will just be able to say, hey computer buddy, code me a social media app where I can share funny memes with my friends, stalk random people and destroy my social life and be jealous of people who share their luxurious life are probably fake, and the app should worth $70 billion. But as of 2025, I don't think AI has reached this level of maturity to do so. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't worry about AI replacing humans. Because many companies are constantly working on AIs that could potentially replace humans. Among them is the CEO of Meta, Mark Zuckerberg. Listen to this jaw-breaking conversation with Joe Rogan.
I think this year, probably in 2025, we at Meta, as well as the other companies that are basically working on this, are going to have an AI that can effectively be a sort of mid-level engineer that you have at your company that can write code. And once you have that, then in the beginning it'll be really expensive to run, then you can get it to be more efficient, and then over time we'll get to the point where a lot of the code in our apps and including the AI that we generate is actually going to be built by AI engineers instead of people engineers.
Now this guy is also super rich, which means first, he's absolutely right. Second, all the mid-level engineers and developers are currently shaking to their core. And also listen to this part where he explains if AI codes for us, what we can do.
So I mean, my view on this is like the future, people are just going to be so much more creative and are going to be freed up to do kind of crazy things.
I mean, of course, I would be free to do more creative jobs and stuff. But Mark, I need that job to feed myself and pay my bills. I can't feed myself my creativity. Can I? Anyways, don't take it seriously, Mark. It was just a joke, okay? I know, Marky, you're not watching this video. You're probably listening while I'm recording it. So sorry for that. So does that mean CS degree is not worth it? If multi-billion-dollar company CEO is trying to kick you out of your job, should you drop out of your college and start a startup? In my opinion, it's just the start of 2025. And as of now, I don't think so any company has created any such AI that could even replace super junior level engineers. Not even Zuck. Now talking about whether a CS degree is still worth it, maybe I'm not the most qualified to answer this question because I don't have a computer science degree, but after digging deep on the internet, I found that according to many senior developers, having a CS degree has a bit of advantage, just a little bit of advantage. Take an example. You are a recruiter and two people are coming for a job interview. One person has a CS degree from a university/college and the other person claims he is a self-taught super genius Einstein programmer. Who would you pick for your company? Now, assuming that you have a stable brain, in 98% of the situation, you would prefer the CS guy over the self-taught super genius Einstein guy. And by the way, fun fact though, over 60% of software engineers have a CS degree. But that doesn't mean people without any formal CS degree won't get a job nowadays. They won't. As I said, 60% of programmers have a CS degree. That means mathematically the remaining 40% are self-taught geniuses. So how did they get a job? For that, there are 3 steps. First, make a bunch of projects, which I don't have. Second, make a bunch of contributions to open source, which I don't have. Third, the most important by far, have a good networking skills, which fortunately I don't have. And voila, you got a job. Assuming that Mark Zuckerberg didn't make the mid-level human replacer AI and you are not a mid-level developer. Now coming to the point of what is the point of learning how to code or creating good projects if AI takes over our job. Let's assume Mark Zuckerberg did make the mid-level human replacer AI. Then is it worth it to learn how to code? To answer this, and by the way, this is my personal opinion, although AI has improved quite a lot now, like I remember when GPT-2 was released 4 or 5 years ago, it was said too dangerous. But as we know, 5 years later, it wasn't that dangerous actually. But 5 years later, the one thing that we can definitely say about OpenAI and other companies like OpenAI, they have improved a lot. The prime example right now that I can think of is Strawberry Oven. Compared to its previous version, it has improved very much. Still, it hasn't improved that much to replace the almighty humans. And I don't think so OpenAI or any other company could replace the almighty humans anytime soon. And if you don't believe me, then take the words of many senior software engineers slash developers. According to them, AI can't replace human creativity and intuition. Actually, using AI tools, we will improve our productivity. As we can see, many developers are now using AI tools at their work to increase productivity. By this, we can conclude that the majority of programmers think AI is not a threat. Hence, it's not a threat. It's a great way of saving time. Maybe you don't need to spend hours finding solution for your error on Stack Overflow. Instead, you can try losing your mind by finding errors from ChatGPT or other AIs like that. All the best. And I think so rather than procrastinating about the day AI takes over humans, instead we should focus on improving our skills. That also includes me as well. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If yes, tell me your thoughts on AI in the comment section. And also, please join my Discord server so we can discuss on how to prevent AI from taking over humans. The description is in the link.